Hello everyone and welcome back to my The Young and Restless 24 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Summer Newman will deny covetousness over Claire Newman while Nate Hastings busts Audra Charles and Holden Novak in a private moment. For starters, Summer will join Daniel Romalotti Jr. for drinks at Society, so that'll lead to a discussion about Kyle Abbott's love with Claire. Grounded on the commentary Summer's about to make, Daniel will surely smell that she's jealous of the new woman in Kyle's life. Although Summer will shut down that idea, Daniel may feel the need to advise his family about snooping. Maybe Daniel will prompt Summer to learn from Phyllis Summer's numerous miscalculations and avoid doing anything to sabotage Kyle's rearmost relationship. Daniel may make a vaticination about Summer intruding up her co-parenting arrangement with Kyle if she oversteps. Designing generally leads to disastrous news, so Daniel might offer that memorial. Despite Summer sweats to pretend she's fine with Kyle and Claire's future together, she's obviously dealing with some messy feelings. This plot will eventually lead to Summer pursuing a Kyle reunion, so Claire had better watch out for the competition. Audra and Holden will reaffirm their pact of silence. Holden has agreed to keep his mouth shut about his history with Audra since he doesn't want his buried past getting out moreover. Still, Audra and Holden's plan will snappily hit a hitch when Nate spots them having a tense discussion. Nate will understandably be curious and feel like he's missing commodity, so he'll put Holden and Audra through a grilling session. Audra and Holden will have to suppose presto once Nate joins their discussion at the coffee house. Maybe Audra will contend she was just getting to know Holden, though she may eventually point out he's leaving GC with Damien Kane soon enough. Once Nate gets updates on Damien and Holden's coming move, he may track Damien down to talk him out of going back to LA. Nate wouldn't want Amy Lewis to lose this occasion to reconnect with her son, so he'll continue to endorse for her. Although Damien was ready to leave Genoa City before, that brief commerce with Lily Winters may help change his mind. It's easy to see that Damien is drawn to Lily, so she may be part of why he wants to stick around. Holden and Audra will land in a tight spot when Damien reverses his decision. Phyllis Summers will surprise Billy Abbott in Paris while Adam Newman rejects Sally Spectra after a Chelsea Lawson reunion. At home, Adam will marvel over the romantic candles as Chelsea admits she's done fighting her passions. Chelsea will feel like Adam's changed because of Connor Newman and will assure him when he worries he'll hurt her again. Once Adam confirms Chelsea is sure about this, they'll share some spectacles of gamesome and dance together. Still, Adam will be caught off guard when Sally suddenly arrives looking worried. After Chelsea disappears, Sally will confess that she dumped Billy Abbott in Paris to give Adam an alternate chance. Although Sally will hope it's not too late, Adam will gently reject her and apologize now that he's given his heart to Chelsea again. Adam will ultimately wake up on the lounge and realize everything that happened was a dream. Chelsea will admit she forgot each about Valentine's Day and will hand over some relief chips since she ate Adam's bag before. In Paris, Phyllis will make a surprise appearance and irk Billy by eating the chocolates meant for Sally at the apartment. After Phyllis delivers the news that Sally went back to Genoa City, she'll work to move Billy that no bone should be alone on Valentine's Day. Phyllis will talk about all Billy's other love interests, making him lose focus except for her. After Phyllis convinces Billy to dance, she'll get him to admit he still wants to go after Victor Newman for vengeance. Phyllis will still be on board with working together and will contend Billy just needs to partake the plan so she can do her part. Once Phyllis hints that Billy's vengeance preoccupation is a turn-on, she'll nearly kiss him before waking up in bed. Phyllis will feel rattled over her dream as she asks herself where that came from. At Crimson Lights, Sharon Newman will find that Nick Newman has set a romantic scene for her. Nick will give Sharon a rose and eventually confess that he loves her, always has, and always will. Sharon will admit she was awaiting this, but she'll feel the same way and will ask Nick to move back to the estate with Christian Newman so they can be a family. Nick will like the sound of that, so he'll share some close moments with Sharon as they kiss and dance. When Nick vanishes, Sharon will call out for him and worry she's lost him each over again. Nick will arrive and find Sharon has fallen asleep over some paperwork she was doing in a cell. Once Nick wakes Sharon up, he'll admit she was talking in her sleep and looking for him. Whether it's in real life or dreamland, Nick will want Sharon to know she can count on him, and she'll assure Nick that goes for him, too. The Young and the Restless spoilers say this Valentine's Day occasion will bring some great fantasies, but will any of them come reality down the road? Our Y&R prognostications point to some twists and turns in the love department, so stay tuned for updates on what's in store for Sharon, Phyllis, Adam and further. The residers of Genoa City, to celebrate Valentine's Day. Indeed, though Victor Newman is recovering from a projectile crack, he'll probably have commodity planned for Nikki Newman. There's also Kyle Abbott and Claire Grace Newman's new love. Adam Newman to be visited by Sally Spectra. Indeed, though Adam seems to be getting near to Chelsea Lawson, he probably regrets losing Sally. While Adam's agony of Sally will hang him, could it also give him a disclosure? Victor is really pushing Adam and Chelsea to reconnect. The two are indeed living together with Connor Newman as platonico-parenting roommates. Still, the dream might be painful because it centers on Sally, but it could remind Adam that he can't be the man that Chelsea needs him to be. Sally is in Paris with Billy Abbott still. Phyllis Summers will imagine that she's the bone. With Billy in Paris, the two indeed partake a cotillion. Over with Sharon Newman, she'll get gallantied by Nick Newman. Sharon likely fantasizes these moments with Nick. While Sharon has romantic passions for Nick, he sees her as ACO parent and friend. Although Holden Novak encouraged his stylish friend to go back to Los Angeles, Damian Kane might change his mind after running into Lily Winters. There surely sounded to be a spark on both ends, although Lily told Damian to watch where he was going coming time. Damian sounded absolutely wowed by Lily. While Lily sounded entranced, could this be a rootable love story? As for Holden, it seems he and Audra Charles partake some kind of history. Audra wasn't thrilled to see Holden in LA, so what happens when she realizes he's going to be sticking around? Damian Kane is formally shaking effects up in Genoa City. Lately, Nathan Owens teased he may have a Genoa City connection, but by the aesthetics Damian and Lily Winters give each other, he's not the only one. Indeed, though they're acting casual and pretending not to fade each other, we believe Audra Charles is the link to Holden. But that's not the only connection stirring up gossip. Damian seems to have his own secrets, and one might involve a familiar face. In a surprising turn, Lily, who hasn't had important to do since Jill Abbott vended Chancellor, will soon meet her kinsman Nate's half-family. What really catches our attention isn't just their meeting, but the aesthetics on their faces during it. A sculpt peep print from a forthcoming occasion shows Lily looking relatively shocked to see Damian at Crimson Lights. It surely makes you suppose. Grounded on their expressions, it seems likely that this isn't their first hassle. Observers may recall that Lily spent a significant quantum of time in California with Maddie Ashby last time. During her absence, Daniel Romalotti reconnected with the worried Heather Stevens, leaving Devon's family in a surprising and frustrating situation upon her return. Now, we can't help but wonder if Lily met Damian while she was in California, where Amy Lewis's son has been living. It would clearly be shocking to find out that Lily had a love of her own. It would clearly be surprising if that were true, especially considering how long it's been since Lily went behind Kane Ashby's back with Joe Clark. She has grown so much since those days. Maybe she and Damian simply participated a sportful exchange at a fancy bar. Another interesting possibility is that Lily and Damian have no way crossed paths ahead and witnessed love at first sight. This could explain the astonished aesthetics on their faces in the sculpt peep print, and it would surely catch everyone off guard. It's also important to note that Lily and Damian aren't related by blood, which opens the door for a love, or indeed a deep, true love.